1 week after completing the last lesson, the Draw and Write research strategy Jugs and Herrings is carried out again. This data will allow you to evaluate changes in the children's knowledge and understanding.
Where are we going?
On track!
What do we want to be?
Safe and sure!
And how are we going to do it?
Listen, learn and remember!
Well done, fantastic. Right, let's just have a little think about the kinds of things that you drew in these boxes. And there are no right or wrong answers because they're your own ideas, aren't they? Right, when everyone's looking at the paper, say well done. Right, in box 1, 2 children were walking home one day and they found a bag with drugs inside it. Who can give me some ideas of the things that you drew? Come on, hands up. What did you draw in a bag of drugs, Jessica?
Tablets and some medicine.
Tablets and some medicine. Good answer. Megan?
A needle.
A needle. What did you draw, Luke?
Cigarette.
Some cigarettes. And what did you draw, Leanne?
Some tablets and a syringe.
Tablets and a syringe. Good girl. Any other answers? Any different ones? Megan? Laura?
Beer.
Some beer. You drew some beer. Excellent. Right. In box number 2, we said, who do you think lost the bag? Now, it could have been anyone, couldn't it? Who could have lost that bag? Molly?
A doctor.
A doctor might have lost a bag with drugs inside it. Who else? Tara? A nurse might have. Anybody else? Curtis?
Buckley.
Mrs. Buckley. Why might Mrs. Buckley have a bag with drugs inside it, Nathan?
She's diabetic.
Good. She's diabetic. She has a diabetic medicine in there, doesn't she? A needle. Who else might have dropped a bag with drugs inside it?
Teenager.
A teenager. Yeah.
The
Anybody else?
pet lady.
The pet lady, yes. Like the vet. Yeah, good girl. In box number 3, you said, I wanted you to draw and write about what that person was going to do with a bag of drugs.
Taking them to the chemist because they were the wrong sort.
They might have been taking them to the chemist because they were the wrong sort, yes. Right, we'll move on to box 4 then. What did the 2 children do with the bag of drugs? What might 2 children have done with the bag of drugs? Caris? Yes.
Leave them.
They could have left them alone. Yeah. Curtis?
Council.
We could have rung the council. Right, now this is a really important box now to show me exactly that you know how to be safe and how to be sure. What would you do if you found a bag of drugs? Chloe?
Leave the bag.
Leave it alone. Would anybody do anything different, Curtis?
Stop being headed. It says damage your.
Good boy, you would stop, think ahead. Is it safe? Am I sure? Is it safe? No, because what shouldn't you put your hand in, Keris?
Don't put your hand where your eyes can't see.
Don't put your hand where your eyes can't see. Well done. Excellent. Right, number 6 was, can a drug be good for you? Can a drug be good for you? What do you think, Nathan? Can a drug be good for you? You think both. It can be good for you and it can be bad for you. When can it be good for you then? Let's think of that. Jessica?
When you take it, when you're poorly.
When you're poorly, it can be good for you. Make you better, can't it?
Or when it's yours.
When it's your drug, yeah? Well done. Lauren? Come on, Judy. When else can it be good for you? When you're poorly, when it's yours.
When you take the right amount.
When you take the right amount. Right, the last box then. Can a drug be bad for you? Molly?
If it isn't yours.
It can be bad for you if it isn't yours. Yeah? Why? Why can it be bad for you if it isn't yours? What could it be, Nathan?
It could be somebody else's, and if you take it, you might die.
Could do. It could be too strong for you, couldn't it? Yeah? When else can it be bad for you? Chloe?
When you're not poorly.
When you're not poorly. Do you need to take medicine and drugs when you're not poorly? No, you don't, do you? Not at all. Leanne?
And when you don't take the right amount of medicine.
When you don't take a right amount of medicine.